So today what we're going to be doing is a little bit of a bench session. I've been having some issues with my elbows, so I'm actually going to wear my SBD knee sleeves on my elbows. It's really cold outside. I didn't have a chance to make it to the actual gym, so I'm working in garagely, which is where I usually work out when I don't have time or I need to sort of get a quick workout in. So I just have like the bare necessities in here. So it's just going to be, I think it's a bench strength day, so we're going to be working our way up, and I think it's only going to be doubles. And then after that, I'm going to get some volume work in and a little bit of accessories, and that's it. So because I've been having some issues with my elbow, I've been doing a lot of pressing movements lately, and that's just with the program. I'm pressing more often, the volume is a lot higher, and I also low bar squat. So my elbows really hurt, especially when I bench press. So I think that right now, that's why I'm gonna wear the knee sleeves when I bench press today on my elbows, to sort of keep them warm and add a little bit of compression. We're gonna get into the warm-up sets. I just do a little bit of the band work to sort of get the juices flowing in the elbows, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna do the warm-up sets. I usually start light, and then I work up to like a heavy, or like a moderately heavy single. And yeah, so let's get to it. So I'm going to be coming into my working set right now. So it's a bench strength day. So what we're going to be doing is 250 for 2, 260 for 2, 270 for 2. So we're just doing increments of 10 pounds. And then after that, it's all volume work. 225 seemed to move pretty good. So I'm not really concerned. I haven't had a serious bench day in a long time. So I think this is going to be kind of an eye-opener and show me where I'm at in terms of how much strength I've lost off my bench, because just at the end of the year I was benching just over 300 pounds. So if the 270 moves quick, it won't, but if it does, then I'll kind of have an idea of where I'm at. So 250 moved pretty quick. Well, at least the first rep did. The second one was sort of a bit slow moving. But yeah, I think I feel pretty good. I think I'll be able to nail the 270 for 2, and it may be a little bit slower than I think in my head, but based off the 250 set that I just did, I think I'll be okay. You know what? I actually really like wearing these. I don't have those Mark Bell arms to where my arms fit in the knee sleeve, but I'm not gonna pay $75 to buy a pair of SBD elbow sleeves when I can just put my $95 SBD knee sleeves on. All right, so that last set went pretty good. A lot better than what I thought it was gonna go. So first things first, Sorry, you guys are gonna have to look at my nasty belly. I do a bit of arching, so my shirt tends to come up. It looks pretty gross, actually, when I look back at on the video playback. So, I'm not exactly the slimmest person in the world, but anyways, I like the knee sleeves. This is the first time I've actually put the knee sleeves on my elbow, so I think it works out pretty good. Other than that, let's see if I can hit that 270 for 2, which I think I can. I'm trying to add in a little bit of a pause on the bottom that may hurt me in this last set, and I'm only waiting about a minute in between sets, just enough to record this, and then we're right back at it. So that actually didn't go too bad. The second one was a lot more slow moving. The first one I thought went up really quick, which was great. So now for the program, some of the accessory work is going to be incline, bench press. Unfortunately, I own one of those really, let me see if I can show you, cheap Marcy benches. And one of the things that I actually hate about this bench is that it's a little bit higher than what you would find in a standard gym. So it's really hard for me to dig my feet in. I think that the weight would move quicker. I can get the weight to move quicker if I could leverage myself better against the bench. Additionally, it doesn't really have the correct incline. So if I do an incline bench on this, it's like I'm sitting up too much. And then if I lean it down, it's like I'm not at a high enough incline. So the increments are, are really off. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do the 270. I'm gonna slap on the slingshot, do some overload workout on my top end, and do that for a couple sets of 3 to 5, and then, you know, try and do some close grip bench or whatever the case is, just to get the volume in. Too much, decided to throw the slingshot elbow cuffs on. These are the ones that I bought. I forgot why I bought them pink. I think they were on sale. They're not expensive to begin with, but I do like saving money, so that's why I picked up the pink ones. They were $10 off, I think. All right. I do actually recommend buying these if you have chronic elbow pain like I do. Mine mostly comes from low bar squatting, but these definitely help to work through the pain. So on the strength days, the focus isn't to do a whole lot of sets. It's just to get your body used to the heavier weights and to start adapting to that. So just do what the program does. And I do this to myself all the time. I go with the program and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, this isn't enough, I gotta do more. I haven't bench pressed in a long time. I've just been sticking to the program. And even before that, just don't overdo it, and you'll be surprised, and stick to the program. That's like the biggest mistake that people make, is that they do not stick to the program and they end up screwing themselves up down the line. So then they're too sore for when the next bench day rolls around, and then their performance suffers then. So just stick to the program, and that's it. So I'll have some more footage. Hopefully I'll be back in the gym. So that's pretty much it for today. The next day is gonna be another squat sesh. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that here. It's starting to warm up a little bit in Tucson, so maybe I'll be doing a little bit more working out in the garage, but if not, it'll be in the gym. All right, take care. See you next time.